The gharial, also known as the gavial, is one of the most distinctive and ancient members of the crocodilian family, with a history tracing back tens of millions of years. Native to the northern regions of the Indian subcontinent, particularly the rivers of India and Nepal, the gharial is distinguished by its long, narrow snout, which is lined with sharp, interlocking teeth. This specialized snout shape, paired with an elegant, streamlined body, allows the gharial to excel at catching fish, its primary diet, and gives it an appearance that sets it apart from other crocodilian species. Once found across most of the Indian subcontinent, the gharial is now critically endangered, largely confined to small, isolated populations due to habitat loss, hunting, and river pollution. The gharial's most striking feature is its elongated snout, which widens slightly at the end. This unique adaptation is ideal for catching fish, which it does with remarkable precision. The gharial's snout has around 110 razor-sharp teeth that line its mouth, giving it an impressive ability to grip slippery fish. Unlike other crocodiles and alligators, which have wider jaws to capture a broader range of prey, the gharial's narrow snout reduces water resistance as it snaps shut on fish, allowing it to hunt efficiently in river currents. The shape of its snout is also a sexually dimorphic trait, as mature males develop a bulbous growth at the end of their snout called a gara, the Hindi word for pot. This structure serves several purposes. It amplifies the male's vocalizations, which sound like a low, buzzing hum that attracts females, and produces bubbles, which may be a visual display to impress potential mates. Gharials are among the longest crocodilians, with males reaching lengths of up to 20 feet, although more typically they grow to around 12 to 15 feet. Despite their size, gharials are not a threat to humans. Their slender jaws are poorly suited to attacking large animals, and they are known to be shy and skittish around people. Their diet is almost exclusively fish, though young gharials may also consume insects, small crustaceans, and frogs. The species is a crucial component of riverine ecosystems, as they help maintain healthy fish populations and contribute to the overall balance of their freshwater environments. Gharials are highly adapted to life in the water, with webbed feet and an elongated, muscular body that allows them to move quickly and smoothly in river currents. Unlike other crocodilians that use a belly crawl or high walk on land, gharials are largely aquatic and have limited mobility outside of the water due to their weak limb structure, which supports them well in the water but restricts terrestrial movement. On land, they are relatively clumsy, which is why they spend the majority of their lives in deep rivers, only coming ashore occasionally to bask or lay eggs. Mating season for gharials usually begins in the dry season when water levels are lower, and suitable nesting sites along riverbanks are exposed. Females dig nests in sandy riverbanks to lay their eggs, depositing anywhere from 20 to 95 eggs at a time. Gharial eggs are among the largest of any crocodilian species, with a tough outer shell to protect the developing embryos. Females guard the nest for several weeks until the eggs hatch, although unlike some other crocodilian mothers, gharial females do not typically carry their young to water in their mouths due to the structure of their jaws. Instead, they rely on the young's instinct to make their way to the river after hatching. Once a common sight in rivers across the Indian subcontinent, the gharial population experienced a dramatic decline over the past century. Factors contributing to this decline include habitat destruction due to dam construction and sand mining, pollution, and human encroachment on river ecosystems. The alteration of river flows, particularly through damming, has disrupted the gharial's natural habitat and breeding sites. Many rivers where they once thrived have become too shallow or fragmented, affecting their ability to find food and reproduce successfully. Additionally, gharials have been targeted for their skins and body parts, which are sometimes used in traditional medicines, although hunting is now largely controlled due to their endangered status. The gharial is currently classified as critically endangered by the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, with only a few hundred individuals left in the wild. Conservation efforts have been underway for several decades, focusing on breeding programs, habitat restoration, and community engagement to help local populations coexist with this ancient reptile. The Chambal River Sanctuary, established in northern India, is one of the main strongholds for the gharial, providing a protected habitat where they can live, breed, and hunt with minimal human interference. Conservationists have also implemented captive breeding programs to boost gharial populations and release young gharials into the wild in suitable habitats to strengthen dwindling populations. The gharial holds cultural and ecological importance in India and Nepal, where it is a symbol of the natural heritage of the river systems. For centuries, this species has coexisted with riverside communities, and many local legends and stories feature the gharial as a guardian of rivers. As an apex predator in its ecosystem, the gharial helps control fish populations, indirectly supporting the livelihoods of people who depend on rivers for fishing. Ecologically, gharials contribute to maintaining the balance of riverine ecosystems by regulating fish populations, which prevents overpopulation and keeps the food chain balanced. The future of the gharial depends on concerted conservation efforts, habitat preservation, and public awareness. By educating local communities about the importance of gharials and promoting sustainable river management practices, conservationists aim to create a harmonious balance where both humans and wildlife can thrive. Sustainable tourism initiatives and ecological education programs also help to raise awareness of the gharial's plight and generate support for its protection. Preserving the gharial is not just about saving a single species, it represents the conservation of ancient river systems and the interconnected web of life they support. This prehistoric creature, with its lineage stretching back over 40 million years, is a living relic of Earth's distant past. The gharial's survival depends on a united effort to protect and restore the rivers of India and Nepal, safeguarding not only the species but also the delicate river ecosystems on which countless forms of life depend. Conservationists and local communities alike are working together to ensure that future generations will be able to witness this extraordinary species thriving in its natural habitat. Please give the video a thumbs up. Leave your comments down below, and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.